and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today.
They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
If you hit the jackpot.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
Bon matin la population. Je comprends que vous êtes habitué avec des gens qui sont sans nez, sans figure, sans respect. But when it comes to me, baby, if we beef forever. Like, I'll be dead in a coffin. My body would have faded away. The only thing that would be left on earth is my memory, and even that will fucking beef with you. Don't fucking play with me. If I'm done with you, don't fucking add me. Don't fucking at me. Don't fucking DM me. I don't like you, and I never will. Yeah. Y'all be talking about people's mamas, people's children. Rentrer dans tout ce qui se passe, maman moule, and then c'est toi que tu penses que tu vas ramasser après tout ça?
Got to get that changed around.
First play from scrimmage, Watson going to throw. Right side and incomplete. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort.
Yo, ferme ton mic, je sais pas qui tu parles, mais on entend tout, ferme ton mic, bro.
Take a short break. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
And his kick is no good. And auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no thought of a return here for Hines.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the... You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there dropping for a loss. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
So the Commanders make their way out on offense for the first time here, and it's the rookie Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick, leading the way.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. He'll buy some time right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played, when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Able to find Gray here. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Daniels going to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A first carry for Rachaad White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Browns defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. This a 2nd and 8. Opting to run again here with White. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
White going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. De'Ami Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now Watson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 3rd and 5. Now it's Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Look at the big fella go. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 71 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this pass caught by Gray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the pass.